said to the angel, I am not a reader. The angel took a hold of him and squeezed him as much as he could bear, and then said again, Read. The prophet. Then the prophet said, I am not a reader. The angel again seized the prophet and squeezed him and said, Read in the name of your Lord, who has created all that exists, has created a man from a clot, a piece of thick, coagulated blood. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who has taught the writing by the pen, has taught man that which he knew not. Then the prophet repeated the words with a trembling heart. He returned to Khadijah from Mount Hira and said, Wrap me up, wrap me up. She wrapped him up in a garment until his fear was dispelled. He told Khadijah what had occurred and that he was becoming either a soothsayer or one smitten with madness. She replied, Allah forbid, he will surely not let such a thing happen, for you speak the truth. You are faithful in trust. You bear the afflictions of the people. You spend in good works what you gain in trade. You are hospitable, and you assist your fellow men. Have you seen anything terrible? Muhammad replied, Yes, and told her what he had seen. Whereupon Khadijah said, Rejoice, O dear husband, and be cheerful. He is whose hand stands Khadijah's life bears witness to the truth of this fact, that you will be the prophet to this people. Khadijah consults cousin knowledgeable of scriptures, confirmation of prophet. After this experience, Khadijah went to her cousin Waraka ibn Nawfal, who was old and blind and who knew the scriptures of the Jews and Christians, and is stated to have translated them into Arabic. When she told him of what she had heard, he cried out, Holy, holy, verily, this is the Namus, the Holy Spirit, who came to Moses. He will be the prophet of his people. Tell him this and bid him to be brave at heart. When the two men met subsequently in the street, the blind old student of the Jewish and Christian scriptures spoke of his faith and trust. I swear by him in whose hand Waraka's life is, Allah has chosen you to be the prophet of this people. They will call you a liar, they will persecute you, they will banish you, and they will fight against you. Oh, that I could live to those days. I would fight for these. And he kissed him on the forehead. Muhammad's vision and struggle to fight depression. The first vision was followed by a considerable period, during which Muhammad suffered much mental depression. Only Almighty Allah knows what Muhammad must have been thinking and feeling at that time. He may have been worried about his visions, uncertain as to how the majority of the Meccans would treat Allah's blessing, since their own interests were at stake. The Meccans at that time relied heavily on trade that revolved around polytheistic and pagan rituals.